Today, I have in a watch from a new Canadian brand, Slomo watches. In the world of watch design, it is very difficult to come out with something different, especially a watch that I would classify as an everyday wear. It's different, but not too different. The watch is the Glance. Big thanks to Ben over at Slomo Watches for giving me the opportunity to get some time with the watch and share it with you. So let's get to it and check it out. All right. Now, these watches offer a bit of a different take on time telling. We'll get more into it, but you'll notice that the hour markers are offset. So, for example, the hour hand right now is on the 10 o'clock section. We'll stay on that 10 o'clock section for the entire hour. Pretty cool. The watch is available right now via a Kickstarter campaign with expected delivery for May. It's currently available in three colors. There is this brown, there's a green as well as a blue. The watch here is a prototype. There's a few minor tweaks happening with the production models, but we'll get to that here in a minute. But just a couple small improvements over this. The dial is designed to make the watch very legible with just a quick glance, hence the name of the watch, and it is highly legible. So with the hour markers offset like this during the hour hand will be within that particular hour's section. Not only that, but with the skeletonized hands, especially the minute hand, you can always see that hour marker. Another unique detail is the placement of the company name at the center of the dial. The O in the middle is actually the seconds hand and appears to be moving in slow motion, which is a play on the company name. I've never seen a watch branded quite like this, but it's a really cool detail. The chaptering is one area they plan to improve. It's a little tough to see, but on the production models, they plan to make that easier to read. The loom for the hour markers is made with blocks of BGW9, and they and the hands have it going on. Zero complaints when it comes to loom. Maybe it'd be cool to have the O on the seconds loomed, but otherwise really happy with it. The case shape overall is pretty straightforward, but they've added some of that secret sauce by hollowing out the lugs, and they've also added the engraving on either side of the case. On the production models, they plan to make the O logo a little deeper on the crown. The crown is a push-pull crown, and winding action of the movement is smooth. Ticking away under the screw-down caseback is the Miyota 9039 movement, so 24 joule movement, beating at 28,800 vibrations per hour and with a power reserve of approximately 42 hours. The bracelet is what they call the O-Link bracelet and has center links matching the shape of the company logo. We've got quick-release spring bars. The clasp, which is signed, has an on-the-fly adjustment system. Push of a button, you can extend it out and ratchet it back in. Overall, I really like the look and wearability, but my one issue with the bracelet is it uses the pins with a really small screw on one side, one of the ones that requires two screwdrivers. Compared to my gone but not forgotten Grand Seiko, the small screws are bigger than that, but if you've sized a GS or similar bracelets, it can be a bit of a pain. Not the end of the world. Once it's done, but it's a bit finicky to size. And speaking of size on the watch comes in at a case width of right at 39 millimeters. Lug to lug is 46. Lug opening is 20 millimeters, and the thickness is 11 millimeters, including the crystal. I'm not sure if I've ever had a watch where all the measurements are right to the millimeter like this, but this is, and it's that sweet spot size for a lot of people. The crystal is an AR treated sapphire, which that's another thing they plan on improving. It's not bad as is, but they plan to make the AR better. Water resistance is 100 meters. And here it is on my 7.25-inch wrist, and really good work by the brand for a first release. They've put together something really nice here. Cost for these start at $490 USD for early birds, but I think it's at $540 now, and eventually full retail will be $675. I'll link to the campaign in the description below. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.